Hey guys, welcome to Football Fantasy 11. Today I'm gonna talk about English Premier League match between City and Chelsea. This match will be so much crucial for both City and Chelsea in this title race. Whoever win in this particular game will end up in the top 4. I really do think that City might be looking for the top 4 spot in order to qualify for the next year's UCL. So let's see that whether City could defeat informed Chelsea. Actually, when we compare the recent performance of both City and Chelsea in this Premier League, City is clearly on top as they are in a 6-match unbeaten run. On the other hand, Chelsea, even though they were good earlier in this particular season, but when we compare the recent games, Chelsea is not that good. But, but, but City have the problem with conceding a lot of goals. Even the last game against PSG, they have a 2-goal lead but end up losing. So Chelsea will be hoping to defeat City in this particular game. When we compare their head-to-head stats, clearly City have an upper edge. In the 43 games, Man City have won 25 games. 6 match ended up in a draw and 12 match was won by Chelsea. And as I told you, City is on a pretty good run of form as they haven't lost in the last 6 English Premier League games. And when we compare the recent performance of City with Chelsea, actually City haven't lost to Chelsea in the last 11 meetings. Last game when City faced Chelsea, Man City defeated Chelsea 2-0, where Haaland and Kovacic were the goal scorers. Then City defeated Chelsea 4-2, where Haaland scored a hat-trick along with Bob was a goal scorer for City. Then Sterling and Madueke were the goal scorers for Chelsea. Then City defeating Chelsea 1-0, where Bernardo Silva was the goal scorer for Man City. Then City and Chelsea end up in a 1-1 draw, where Rodri was the goal scorer for City and Sterling was the goal scorer for Chelsea. Now when we compare the league season so far, Man City is currently 5th in the table. They have won 11 games, drawn 5, lost 6. They are scoring at a rate of 2 goals per match and they are conceding at a rate of 1.32 goals per match. That means City in 22 games have scored 44 goals and conceded 29 goals. On the other hand, Chelsea is currently 4th in the table. They have won 11 games, drawn 7, lost 4. They are scoring at a rate of 2 goals per match and they are conceding at a rate of 1.23 goals per match. That means Chelsea in their 22 games have scored 44 goals and conceded 27 goals. So they are just 2 goals they are in a just 2 goal difference. And I really hope that City will be looking to defeat Chelsea and gain the top 4 spot. But we are going to check out the recent performance of both City and Chelsea along with the key goal contributors. Man City in their last 5 games, PSG have defeated Man City 4-2. City defeated Ipswich 6-0. Brentford and Man City end up in a 2-2 draw. Man City defeated Salzburg 8-0. Man City defeated West Ham 4-1. And when it comes to the goal stats, Haaland top the list with 17 goals, Foden with 6 goals, Kovacic and Guardiola with 4 goals, Doku with 3 goals. When it comes to assists, De Bruyne top the list with 6 assists, Savinho with 5 assists, Bernardo Silva and Doku with 4 assists, Nunes with 3 assists, Foden and Lewis with 2 assists. When it comes to Chelsea, in the last 5 games, Chelsea defeated Wolves 3-1. Chelsea and Bournemouth end up in a 2-2 draw. Then Chelsea defeated Morecambe 5-0. Then Crystal Palace and Chelsea end up in a 1-1 draw. Ipswich defeated Chelsea 2-0. When it comes to the goal stats, Palmer topped the list with 14 goals, Nicolas Jackson with 9 goals, Madueke with 6 goals, Chalobah and Enzo Fernandez with 3 goals, Ngoku, Sancho and Cucurella with 2 goals. And when it comes to the assist, Palmer topped the list with 6 assists, Sancho and Enzo Fernandez with 4 assists, Nicolas Jackson with 4 assists, Madueke with 3 assists, Neto and Caicedo with 2 assists. Now, we are going to check out the key players of both City and Chelsea. Man City play in 3-2-4-1 kind of a formation. In that, Haaland will be the key attacking options for City and Haaland have 17 goals so far in this particular season. Then Guardiola will be the key defensive option of City. Even though Guardiola is a defender, he is the second most goal scorer for City. Actually, Guardiola have 4 goals in his name. Then Foden or Doku. Both are pretty good midfield choices for Man City. Both are scoring goals for Man City. Foden's performance for City in the recent games are pretty good. So you can try to include Foden in your squad. Foden have 6 goals and 2 assists in his name. And Doku have 4 assists and 3 goals in his team. Then De Bruyne or Bernardo Silva. Actually, De Bruyne, even though he was injured in the major part of the season, but he is back in the City's starting lineup and he is providing assist for City. Actually, De Bruyne have 6 assists and 2 goals in his name. On the other hand, Bernardo Silva is in a poor run of form when we compare his form with the previous season. Bernardo Silva currently have 4 assists in his name, but his form is not that good, and I lean more towards De Bruyne. Then Savinho or Nunes. Both are pretty good attacking options for Man City. As I told you, Savinho is pretty good in the attack and he have 5 assists in his name. Nunes play as a wingback or in the midfield choices. So Pep Guardiola is using him as a flexible role. He might play in the defense or in the midfield as well. He have 3 assists in his team. Then Kovacic or Lewis. Both are pretty good midfield choices. Lewis is providing assists for City. Lewis currently have 2 assists in his name. On the other hand, Kovacic is on a very good scoring record or scoring form for City. Actually, Kovacic have 4 goals so far for Manchester City in this particular season. Now, when we compare this with Chelsea, Chelsea actually play in 4-2-3-1 kind of a formation. In that, Palmer is the most valuable player of Chelsea. Actually, Manchester City have sell Palmer to Chelsea and Palmer will be facing City. I really do think that Palmer will have a good game in this particular match. Palmer will be the key player for Chelsea. Palmer currently have 14 goals and 6 assists in his name. Then Nicholas Jackson is another key attacker for Chelsea. He is a lone centre forward for Chelsea and he have 9 goals and 4 assists in his name. He actually started off the season pretty well, but when we compare his recent performance, it's not that good. Madueke or Neto. Both are pretty good wing options for Chelsea. They are attacking wingers that is available for Chelsea. Madueke have 3 assists and 6 goals in his name. Then Pedro Neto have 2 assists and 1 goal in his name. So both Madueke and Neto will be crucial for Chelsea when going forward. Enzo Fernandez or Debris Hall. Enzo Fernandez is having a discomfort, not sure whether he will start in this particular game or not. If he starts, he will be crucial for Chelsea. You can include Enzo Fernandez if he starts. Enzo Fernandez have 4 assists and 2 goals for Chelsea in this particular season. Then Hall, if Enzo Fernandez is not starting, then he will be replaced by Hall. Hall have 1 assist so far for Chelsea. As I told you, if Enzo Fernandez starts, you have to include Enzo Fernandez. Then Cucurella or James. Both are pretty good attacking wingbacks of Chelsea. Both will be playing in a high line kind of a structure. Cucurella currently have 1 assist and 2 goals in his name, and James have 1 goal in his name. Then Caicedo or Sancho. Both are pretty good midfield choices of Chelsea. Caicedo currently have 2 assists and 1 goal in his name. Sancho is in a good run of form when it comes to Chelsea's recent game is concerned, but he have only 2 goals in his name, but he is good for Chelsea. Now I'm going to provide you the combined key players of both Manchester City and Chelsea. When it comes to the defensive choices, Cucurella and James will be key for Chelsea, Guardiola and Lewis will be key for Man City, and when it comes to the midfielders, Palmer and Fernandes or Debris Hall, Sancho or Caicedo will be key for Chelsea. Then Foden or Doku, De Bruyne or Kovacic, Silva or Nunes will be key for Man City. And in the attackers, Nicholas Jackson, Madueke or Neto will be crucial for Chelsea. Haaland, Doku and Savinho will be crucial for Manchester City. Ederson or Sanchez both are good goalkeepers in this particular game. Now I'm going to provide you the team for this particular match. And I'm going to split my team into different possible scenarios, and those scenarios will be Man City defeating Chelsea 1-0, Chelsea defeating Man City 1-0, Man City defeating Chelsea 2-1 or 3-2 kind of goal margin, then Man City Man City and Chelsea ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw, and finally Chelsea defeating Man City 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. The first scenario, where Man City defeating Chelsea 1-0. In this particular scenario, you have to include all the 4 defenders of Manchester City in the starting lineup in your Dream 11 side. I'm going with Guardiola, Diaz, Akanji and Lewis for Man City, and I'm going to choose James or Cucurella from Chelsea. This will be my defensive choices. The goalkeeper, you can include both goalkeepers as both can provide you points. Then Palmer, Caicedo or Fernandes, De Bruyne and Foden will be my midfield choice, and Haaland will be my attacking choice. In that, Haaland can be my captain choice, Foden can be my captain or even vice captain choice, Guardiola can be my captain or even vice captain choice. Then De Bruyne can be my vice captain choice. Lewis can be my vice captain choice in this particular scenario. Now in the next scenario where Chelsea defeating Man City 1-0, you have to include all 4 defenders of Chelsea in the starting lineup in your Dream 11 side. Cucurella, Disasi or Chalobah, then Agarabio and James will be the key defensive choices for Chelsea. And I go with Guardiola from City as another defensive choice. And in the midfield I go with Palmer, Hall or Fernandes, De Bruyne or Kovacic, Foden or Haaland along with Jackson. In that Jackson could be the captain choice, Palmer can be the captain or even vice captain choice, Hall or Fernandes can be the captain or vice captain choice. If Hall is the only player that's available, you can choose him as a vice captain also. Both Hall and Fernandes can be the key for Chelsea's midfield. Then when it comes to the next scenario where Man City defeating Chelsea 2-1 or 3-2 kind of goal margin, I'm going to put only 3 defenders. I go with Guardiola, Lewis, James or Cucurella, and in the midfield I go with Palmer, Caicedo or Fernandes, De Bruyne or Silva along with Foden. And in the attacking choice I go with Savinho or Doku, Haaland, Jackson or Madueke. In this, Haaland can be my captain choice, Jackson or Madueke can be my vice captain choice, Foden can be my captain or vice captain choice, De Bruyne or Silva can be my vice captain choice, Palmer can be my captain or even vice captain choice. Now the next scenario where Chelsea defeating Man City 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. My team will be similar to my previous team. The defensive choice will be Guardiola, Cucurella and James. Midfield will be Palmer, Hall or Fernandes, De Bruyne or Kovacic along with Foden. And my attacking choice will be Haaland, Jackson, Madueke, Neto or Sancho. All 3 will be crucial for Chelsea in the attacking options. As I told you, Chelsea's attacking option is definitely dependent on Jackson, Madueke, Neto or Sancho. All these in these 4 you can include 2 in your squad. Don't include all 4. You can include either 2 from Nicolas Jackson, Madueke, Neto or Sancho. And another key players of City will be Haaland, De Bruyne, Kovacic and Foden. You can switch between these players. So my team will be similar to my previous team, but I'm gonna switch between the certain players only. Now the final scenario where City and Chelsea ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw. In this particular scenario also, I'm gonna put similar kind of a team which I have put earlier. I'm gonna go with Guardiola, Lewis, James or Cucurella in the defense. Palmer, Caicedo or Fernandes along with De Bruyne or Kovacic, Foden or Silva in the midfield, and in the attacking choice I go with Savinho or Doku, Haaland, Jackson or Madueke. So these are the different options that I have put based on the key players and the outcome of this particular match is concerned. And in this particular game, I'm going to go with Haaland as the captain choice, Nicolas Jackson or Madueke as the captain or even vice captain choice, Foden or Silva as the vice captain choice, De Bruyne or Kovacic as the vice captain choice, Palmer as the captain and vice captain choice. Now I'm going to provide my prediction for this particular game. If you have any other predictions in this particular game, you can provide that in the comments down below. But I'm expecting a tight competition between City and Chelsea, and finally City and Chelsea ending up in a 2-2 draw. I really expect a 2-2 draw in this particular game. Both City and Chelsea will have so much attacking ability and will have so much chances in this particular game. But finally, City and Chelsea will end up in 2-2 draw. And I'm expecting Guardiola and Haaland to score for City, and others will be by De Bruyne and Foden. And for Chelsea, Madueke and Palmer will score for Chelsea, and the others will be by Palmer and Enzo Fernandez. Palmer will have a stunning game in this particular match. I am sure that he is going to score his or show his class against his previous team, that is City. And I'm going to show that City might be regretting for selling Palmer. Palmer will have a pretty good game. He will score and assist for City. Chelsea. That's what my expectation is. And my team for this particular game will be Ederson as a goalkeeper, Lewis and Guardiola along with James will be my defensive choice. Palmer and Fernandes, Kovacic, De Bruyne and Foden will be my midfield choice. Haaland and Madueke will be my attacking choice. In that, Palmer will be my captain. Guardiola will be my vice captain choice. This is only my personal prediction. If you have any other prediction, you can provide that in the comments down below. This is a risky prediction. You can provide and like Haaland could be a better captain or even vice captain choice in your opinion. But I'm going to go with a risky approach, and this will be my team for that. I hope that I have provided all the information that you need, and if you like this, Please share and subscribe.